to be a pool on the moon. No blue sky to signal the last of the afternoon. Why do I wish for a sky where molecules cannot collide? I'll be in the dark for weeks at a time, interrupted by random earth shine, to be in 0G. Less pressure is just fine by me. Requesting permission to join when sheer isolation was kind of the point. What's going on, everybody? Friday night. I think today's Friday. Pretty sure. Never 100% what day it is. I'm usually 90% sure what day I'm living in. But that's, that's how we keep it. That's how we roll around here. So good to see everybody that has logged in thus far. Hey from Calgary. Oh, I love it. Finishing a chess match, huh? What's happening, Rich? Everybody. Before you got an Emeryld guitar. Nice. I got the... Oh, you have the virtual model? Oh, yes. The Emeryld. I should bust that out later on the live stream. That'd be awesome. I woke you up, Paul. I'm so sorry. Sounds like almost Major Tom. Bowie? Does it sound like Bowie? I think last live stream we were talking about some Bowie action. Let me rearrange this so I can see the comments better. Yeah, I have no idea how to play any David Bowie songs, but that's an original one called Moonpool. Usually Dre is singing that one, but pulling it myself. Friday Night Live, that's right. Do you prefer to play without a pick? I think electric, yeah. I kind of liked... I just feel like you have so many more options. I mean, you can do the hybrid thing where you kind of do this and still have your fingers and stuff. I just kind of think that I just have that little roll thing that you can get with your fingers, and I think electric. I kind of like that style a little more, maybe. I don't know. There's good and bad. You should be able to do both. You know what I mean? So yeah. Hey from Charleston, South Carolina. I wanted to say hi. Out playing yourself. Very cool. Good to see you, Robert. What is happening? Oh, big fan of the vids. Thank you, No Name, for sure. So still rocking the lockdown COVID-19 look. Ahead of my time. You know it. I will never not be rocking this look. until I can't do it anymore. Anyways. But yeah, a song called Moonpool. That's a fun one to loop too. Why is that so fun to play? Love playing that song. There's a garage door opening right beneath me. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not, but whatever. Denver's in the house. What's happening, Scott? I was just in Denver last week. Sorry I missed you. The women are lining up in Paris, but for the Tour de Femmes, do you have a bike? Yeah, what happened? Last week I called out for you guys to find me a Parisian female companion, and I have not had any leads yet. Guys, come on. You're killing me. You're killing me out there. Play your favorite solo guitar piece. Oh, man. Probably this one. That's so hard right there. That's a fun one for you to play. I'll keep the sands from the summer we had when your time was mine, and picture it filling an hourglass full, then have it tipped on its side, and that's how I'll remember you. Frozen in a frame where I'm not powerless to slow in the way that things change. Looking back, I'm hard pressed to find or feel a cruel thing to say. We relaxed and found ourselves drawn into opposite ways, and we're both different people now, breaking ties to the past. But I still struggle somehow, shaking the things that don't last. That's how I'll remember you, frozen in a frame where I'm not powerless to slow in the way that things change. That's a fun one to play. It's kind of jazzy, you know? That chord right there. That's kind of why I like playing that one. Sounds like an old song. But it's not that old a song. I wrote it I wrote that like 6 years ago, maybe? I don't know. That's good. It's good. What's a good jazz vamp? 251. The goodest jazz vamp of all. Do you play classical? Not really. Looking for some tips to pull offs and stuff. You know, I think that was gonna be one of my like how a few months ago I did that learning to shred series where I just like practice shredding like an hour or two a day for like a month. I think I want to do that with classical guitar at some point in the fall. So stay tuned for that, because I think that would be cool. If you guys are interested, let me know if, you know, you guys are interested. Oh, Dan Garlock, my man. The name of that song is called Pictures. That was written, man, that was deep. I kind of got together with an old friend of mine that we had some history with. And I was hanging out with her and like her husband and her kids and stuff like that. And she was a totally different person. And I was like, man, this is like not the person I remember at all. And I remember it was such a bizarre experience that I came home and I wrote that song in one night in like an hour. And I think that's one of my favorite songs. I've never recorded that song actually, but I think I probably will soonish, you know. You like the tones, Jacob? Oh, Jacob. You know those tones are vibing, my man. More volume on the guitar? Can you not hear it that well? It's tough. I've just got my phone hooked up, and the amp is kind of like over there. But I dimed it out. It was at 9. Now I'm at 10. Definite dinner night out vibes, late night, date night. That's right. That's why you're with your boy. Know what I'm saying? Oh, I love it. Love the people. Too much cool going on, says Mike Hall. Yeah, man. I mean, you're vibing off the chat. Going out on Friday night's overrated. Stay in with your boy. Hit me with some requests. I'll do what I can. All right. So you dig some nylon string action. I feel like I would. I'm not saying I would kill it in the nylon string game, but I feel like, you know, I've got like enough. I've got dexterity, Travis style, you know, that I feel like maybe that would transition to nylon string classical guitar. I'm not saying it would be easy, but I feel like I have a good base, a good base to work off of, you know. What was the name of the song you did with all the animated hipster-looking characters? My man Rich, there were 10 of those songs, right? So you're gonna have to be more specific. What's happening, Victor? Girl from Ipanema was too hard. Was it too hard? I've done this before, right? Have I not done this before? Why do I never remember how to play that song? Girl from Ipanema. I always want to say Ipanema, which is like, that can't be right. Sounds like a place where imps would live. I love how the first one that comes up is Girl from Ipanema, Frank Sinatra. Come on, man. Isn't it a little messed up that Sinatra gets top billing on that? That's my boy Joe Beam, right? She passes each one, she goes ah. When she walks, she's like a samba that swings so cool and sways so gentle that when she passes each one, she passes go. Oh, but I watch her so sadly. How can I tell her I love her? Is this right? Yes, I would give her my heart gladly. Is this right? But each day when she walks down, first time I've ever tried to sing that one. Why is it? That just puts you in a great mood, right? F, G7, G minor, F sharp, half diminished, right? Yeah, that's great. Bossa Nova. I can do Moon Pool like that. Oh, to be a pool on the moon, no blue sky to signal the last of the afternoon. Why do I wish for a sky where molecules cannot collide? I'll be in the dark for weeks at a time, interrupted by random earth shine. To be in 0G, this pressure is just fine by me. Requesting permission to join when sheer isolation was kind of the point. That's the bossa version. Let's just I mean fake bossa. Let's fake bossa every song that I know. Why not tonight? What's going on? Maria Marquez with the hearts. Oh my goodness, Maria. Hello. Paul, what's happening, Paul? If you can do it, play well, and videotape it, go for it. Yeah, sure. What are you looking at when you play that impotent girl, the Ipanema? I'm looking at a Ultimate Guitar chord chart that just gives me the lyrics on my laptop. I'm just tippity typing over here. That's what I'm looking at. Yeah, but yeah, it's fun, right? Bossa Nova's great. Fake bossa shaky graves. Oh my god. That'd be tough. Well, water was wine back on Blue Mountain time as I watched your love expire. I'd lay close to you as lace on the shoe, and that's when I knew I was hardwired. Well, you bumbled like bees, and I boiled like the seas as you forgot the words. So I hid in the mud of my Catholic blood. Watch that minute and race toward tomorrow. Well, you are as you came on, sleepless and cocaine. Just a match that's begging for fire. And I am as I was, sick with mercy and love. Well, the truth always was, we're hardwired. So sit by the still, oh, and drink up your fill, and tell all them people your problems. Yeah, those friends were so true when you were 22. But now you've got nothing in common. Well, they are as they came on, sleepless and cocaine. Just a match that's begging for fire. love. We're hardwired. I don't know how I would bossa nova that song. That'd be. I'll have to practice that one because that's a great idea. You're gonna kill me with that one, Rich. Trying to bossa nova Shaky Graves on the spot. It's hard enough just to sing and do it like this, right? Like. Water was white. Water was white. On Blue Mountain time, as I walk. Your loving expired. It'd be something like that. I'll figure it out. I'll try that one out later. Should you just be spending more time on fingerstyle, or is it just you? No, this is my style. If you want to play stuff like, and then play like, then yeah, maybe spend more time on finger. Oh, Joey with the man. What's going on, buddy? Cooking some tacos? Man, Joey, haven't heard from you in a while. Hope you're doing well. Appreciate the donation. Oh my gosh, and Mike following it up with a 20. Wow, dang. People really paying me to stop singing Shaky Graves. I should start it up again. Oh man, you hope to one day play as good. Oh, anybody can be as good as me. Trust me. I promise you guys. I do not have a talent or an aptitude for guitar. It is 100% practice. I've seen guys who are like legit talented. I'm like, oh man, I'll practice. You know what I mean? Anybody can be as good as me. I promise you that. Maggie May Bossa Nova. Oh my God. Now we're getting in Rod Stewart territory. Since you're rocking the Music Man St. Vincent, can you give us a bit of St. Vincent, huh? Ooh, which St. Vincent song? What's a good St. Vincent song to play? I might have to look up the lyrics to this one. You ever heard that one's called The Strangers? We could try that. Are you real? Yes. I'm as real as it gets. Let's see. All right, let's type in St. Vincent on the St. Vincent guitar, and we'll see what the most popular ones according to Ultimate Guitar are. And I'll try it. St. Vincent ones are like me and Eddie Clark have the exact opposite range of vocal abilities. Birth in Reverse. I'm assuming that's just the first one that comes up. Chalk Cable Tower, really? Rosalind? Yeah, see, it's not even her. Maybe Actor Out of Work? I wonder how that would go. How would I play that? I've never tried to play this song. We could figure this out. You guys, Actor is an incredible album. If you guys have never listened to Actor, you gotta check it out tonight. You're a supplement, you're a salve, you're a bandage, pull it off. I can quit you, cut it out. You're a patient, iron lung. You're a cast, unbroken arm. You're an actor, out of work. You're a liar, and that's the truth. You're an extra, lost in the scene. Ooh, 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 ooh. You're a boxer in the ring with brass knuckles underneath. Yeah, you're the curses through my teeth. You're the laughter, you're the obscene. You're a supplement, you're a salve, you're a bandage, pull it off. I think I love you, I think I'm mad. You're a cast iron, broken arm, you're an actor out of work. I think I love you, I think I'm mad. That was a weak attempt at a song that I have not heard in a while. That's a great one though. Love that song. What else we got? Thank you for attempting the Shaky Graves. Yeah, hey, I'll always give it a shot. Do you know how much money Davi makes busking? He's always out there, must be doing okay. He doesn't busk that much. You guys think he does. But here's the thing, it's like he goes one time, gets 25 videos, and then takes a month off. And then he goes another time. So he's actually not busking as much as a lot of people think he is. That's the dream. I hope I didn't spill any secrets I wasn't supposed to spill right there, but. You vote for all three of us? What, did I miss something? Rich light. Oh my gosh, look at one of the lights just went out. Now we got some mood lighting here now. Is that I'm gonna blame Drea for that. You know why? Because she's like, you should use these lights on batteries. And I'm like, you know, that's a terrible idea. And now we know why. Now we know why I never use the lights on batteries. Oh, I love it. BRB, I'm gonna plug this in. 1 second. Batteries, come on now. Come on. What site do you use to instantly look up songs lyrics? UltimateGuitar.com. That's the main one that I use, right? Even though I feel like there's like some problems with that site now. Like a lot of stuff is not accessible, you know? Yeah, 10 minutes from batteries. Well, great. So the light to my right is also on batteries. So in 10 minutes that'll go out. And then we'll see where we go from there. I know, right? What else should I play? This one's kind of a slower one, but this one I wrote last month. Back to where it all began. Restaurant chains in summer sand. X-rays show I broke my hand, but I'm on my way to you. Bonfire at your parents' place. Pumpkin rides in haystack maze. Cross the country, start the chase, but I'd fly back to you. In hindsight, the thrill is always downhill. Playing shows in seedy bars, locked your keys inside your car, rising, falling with the stars, but I'd keep up with you. FaceTime in the evening, sneaking out of quarantine, improvise a silver screen. In parking lots at night, do you? Keep us safe at the start. Though the ending is hard, like I do. reflex from an action or instinct in my blood that draws me into focus, that I find myself part of. From a seat of hesitation to a badly rattled cage comes a confidence and purpose, division underway. And why else would you be in my window? An involuntary movement, look then, look away. Embracing in the subtext and feeling our way through the pathways words can't navigate. Yeah, this is my reflection on your pond. Your reaction cannot stop. Time is just energy set into motion and pointed away. Why else would you be in my window? Yeah, this is my reflection on your pond. And your reaction not stop. Time is just energy, and choice is a reflex pointed away. Kind of like a combo song. Tune one. Oh, you're gonna cry. Sounds like it could be a Beatles song. Really? Which one? The first one or the second one? Those are kind of connected. I mean, that's a great. My man Matt out there harmonizing. Oh, I love it. Yeah, practicing your knife handling. Can you sing the chord names as I go? Oh. Are you the sus king? You show so many opportunities. My man Jared, what's up, Jared? Oh, Dan with the money. Oh, gotta go. Dan, always good to see you, buddy. See you on the Discord, my man. That's an interesting concept. You mentioned singing out the chords, because some of those are interpreted. So this is like, this is E major 7 to D major 7, but D major 7 over E. That shouldn't work, right? Yet it does. D major 7 over E, C major 7, E major 7. You can call that A add 9. That's like that little riff. And then after that we've got C major 7, A minor, C major 7, D major 7, A reflect it, C, B, then C major 7, E major 7, A major 7 with a riff, C major 7, E major 7, back to A, then a G to an A. Are we in the key of D? No, G to A, then G to C, B. So it's a lot of chords. Doesn't make sense. It's just all major 7 chords. But it's a fun one to play, you know? Oh, good times. Call it your own personal boundary, but lots of nice peaks in your song. Yeah, peaking. Thanks so much. I have fun writing songs. I enjoy making things sound melodically interesting, you know? So I appreciate everybody who listens to the original stuff. I do seem to have like a lot of original songs. Maybe I should do something. Maybe I should go on tour. People, help me out there. Go on tour, find a band or something. You know what's funny? I found out the Rainbow Kitten surprise guitar player follows me on Instagram, and I'm like, wow, really? So I hit him up, and we were talking a little bit, and I should just be like, bro, let me in your band, please. It's so hard carrying the burden of all this on these shoulders. It's so hard. Love Andrea, one of these times when you're out there we'll meet, but you won't know it. Weirdo. Yeah, that's kind of weird to say, Rich, but you know. Do I still ride? What am I wearing right now? Of course I still ride. I will always ride. That's right. Band Devil went down to Florida. Of course I ride. Which rider song? Takes Two to Ride? Well, Rich, it was definitely weird. It takes two to ride. It takes two to know what's inside. Get your saddlebags light, 'cause tonight is the night. The midnight moon lights up our way. The hour is late, and the danger is great. Our blind spots are gone, so we ride until dawn. This tailwind is surely to stay. Oh, what a mess. We're off to the west. It takes two to know. It takes two to grow. A tree from a seed, or a foal to a steed that will carry us always in love. All the way through every mistake. Carry us, takes two to ride. Carry us, takes two to ride. Carry us, sing it at home. Carry us through. The mission is clear, and the emerald is near. I'll say grow by the day, and the numbers all say that our chances diminish with time. It takes two to ride, it takes two to know what's inside. Get your saddlebags light, 'cause tonight is the night. The midnight moon lights up our way. So of course I still ride. Brian Sinclair wants to know, what are we talking about? I have no idea what we're talking about. We're just jamming. Someone asked if I still ride, and I took that as a personal insult to play an Emeryld Ryders song, you know? Yeah, so much time trying hard to play Take It Easy with, start with C-pop. Okay, cool. Yeah, Brian, there's no theme tonight. I think we're just kind of jamming, see where it goes, you know? Learn to feel the major 7. You're a dominant 7 guy too, just trying to learn. I mean, there's a lot of dominant 7s out there that I am totally okay with. You guys know each other apparently. Yeah. I mean, please reconnect in the chat if you can. I'll just be here. Dominant 7 chords. What what dominant 7 chords? I mean, Parador's got some dominant 7 chords. Dominant 7, major 7. I always play Parador there. Let's do what's an older one? Overboard. The mass 48 count scraps are on the floor. A paper trail's leading out the door. She too soon tries to use to take her lead. I accept the blow, knowing that she is cut from the same cloth, oh Lord. And I know when I'm overboard, threatened by fire that could make me lie. Clean, a fundamental lifestyle choice to make. I'll pull the weeds until I catch my breath, sweeping out the cobwebs of a dream. I accept the service knowing she is cut from the same cloth, oh Lord. Send her back to clear the drawing board, threatened by eyes when all she knows is to play nice. What a crazy place to be. The arguments are baseless and the judgment has a facelessness. We are cut from the same cloth, oh Lord, and we both need it overboard. And cursing to the wind and waiting to begin. Song called Overboard. That's a fun one to play, you know? You're weird and you're still calling me. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you know, whatever. Do your thing, man. Be weird. As long as it's not like super creepy weird, I don't have a problem with like weird. You know, weird's interesting. It's fun. Just, you know, do your thing, man. Although I don't comment much, you watch most of the videos. Been a big fan for years. Oh man, Mike, thanks for saying so. Appreciate everybody watches the videos, man. That's you've got so many things to watch. So I'm so happy that you watch my stuff. It is kind of funny. Like I never really know exactly who is watching things, but I'm glad that some people are out there doing it. So again, Mike, thank you very much. Everybody else who's tuning in tonight, thanks. What should I play next? We could always I could always loop something too. What do I loop? I could loop Parador. That'd be an interesting one. bridge. I hate the bridge. Let's erase that. I bridge. Unless it's like dirty. I just rather play on the the first couple. Here's let's go through the goldies, right? Bridge. Is the spanky position to middle? Good. Fourth, all right. No contest. It's always the neck. Neck, tone on 10, come on. John Frusciante. Which John Frusciante? Like some chili peppers, you know? I could try some Frusciante. What Soul to Squeeze is always my go-to one. How do you play that? I know the Soul to Squeeze is such a good song, man. It's like everybody goes, But Soul to Squeeze is the real one. I prefer it to Under the Bridge even. I just need the lyrics. I've got a bad disease. Off from my brain is where I bleed. Insanity, it seems. You've got me by my soul to squeeze. Well, all the love from me. With all the dying trees, I scream. The angels in my dreams. They turn to demons of greed, that's me. Where I go, I just don't know. I've got to take it slow. And when I find my peace of mind, I'm gonna give you some of my good time. Today love smiled on me. She took away my pain, said please, I let your ride be free. You've gotta let it be your year. Where I go, I just don't know. I've got to take it slow. And when I find my peace of mind, I'm gonna give you some of my good time. You're so polite indeed. Well, I've got everything I need. I make my days breeze and take away my self-destruction. It's bitter, baby, and it's very sweet. And no one on a roller coaster, but I'm on my feet. Take me to the river, let me on your shore. I'll be coming back, baby, I'll be coming back for more. Do sing the dang down down da 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 da. Cannot forgive, but I can never. Simple pleasure's not that special, but I won't regret it never. Where I go, I just don't know. I've got to take it slow. And when I find my peace of mind, I'm gonna give you some of my good time. That's such a nasty bass line. Is that right? That's close to it, right? Man, that would be so hard to sing and play at the same time. Can I do that? I've got a bad disease. Off from my pain is where I'm bleeding. Insanity, it seems. Whew. You've got me by my soul to squeeze. That's such a good song. Ah, Chili Peppers, love it. Doesn't get better than that. Doesn't get better than that on Friday night. But yeah, I can do it. Yeah, I know it is Flea. Like it's so amazing, right? Laughing with you, encore. What do you play? Some Johnny Depp. That's hilarious. What are some other good Chili Peppers songs? B major? Yeah, B major. That's what we started the live stream out on, was B major. Mike, thank you. Loved it. What are some other Chili Pepper songs? What's Breaking the Girl, right? I feel like I did Breaking the Girl on the live stream once. Maybe I should get an acoustic guitar for that one. Or maybe not. Maybe I should do it electric. Acoustic or electric? What do you think? Breaking the Girl. Should we do it with an acoustic guitar? Do I even know how to play this song? Oh my god. What? These do not look like the chords that I was thinking of. Isn't that how it goes? Down, 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 down. Away you go. Alright, what is it? Is it gonna be acoustic or electric? What do you think? Snow? I don't know if I could play Snow and sing at the same time. Electric? What's the guitar cost? I can look it up. Man, so this guitar is actually, they sell this for $3,000 now. Can you believe that? That's crazy. I mean, it's my favorite guitar for sure. But I mean, 3,000 is like that's a lot. That's a lot of money. So shout out to St. All right, we're gonna do this acoustic. 1 second. Hold on, I'll be right with you, folks. Grabbing an acoustic guitar. Let's get an amp. Let's get a pick. Oh, the suspense. Which acoustic guitar will he bring out? And I'm back. Grab the Taylor 816. Let's shut this off. All right. It's funny you say 12 string. So I'm actually, I would, but I'm in the process of restringing the 12 string. There's going to be a video on the 12 string soon because I'm restringing the whole thing. All right? So let's get this out of here. How do I do this? I am a man, go from the north, rarely do friends come and then go. And she was a girl, soft but strange. We were the two, our lives rearranged. Feeling so good on that day. I forgot how high the song was. Feeling the love that day. Twisting and turning, your feelings are burning, you're breaking the gun. She meant you no harm. I think you're so clever, but now you must sever, you're breaking the gun. He loves no one else. Raised by my dad, girl of the day, he was my man, that was the way. And she was the girl left alone, feeling the need to make me her own. I don't know what or when or why. The twilight of love had arrived, Twisting and turning, your feelings are burning, you're breaking the girl. She makes you know. You think you're so clever, but now you must, you're breaking the girl. He loves no one else. Is there just one verse or chorus after? Twisting and turning, your feelings are burning, you're breaking the girl. She meant you no harm. You think you're so clever, but now you must sever, you're breaking the girl. And he loves no one else. Does that end on A? Man, that's a tough one to sing. I forgot how hard that was to sing. It's one of those things that, like, it's like I'm already in it. It's like, all right, that's comfortable. Give it up for Anthony. You know what? Sneaky great singer, Anthony Kiedis. Some people give him like crap. Dude, that's like, I'd like to see anybody else do that and write the amount of lyrics that he has. Because that's funny, because it starts out, I am a man cut from the north, ready to friends come and then go. That's fine, but then she was a girl, soft but strange. It steps it up, and it's like, oh, man, that's tough. Anthony Kiedis. You got your guitar out of a bin? Heck yeah. You want to hear more of the Emeryld carbon fiber guitar? Yeah, this one. That's all the. Hey, yeah, thank you. More. I'm gonna do actually. Hopefully on Sunday, I'm gonna have the Emeryld carbon fiber guitar. It's another one I want to just restring it. I want to put elixirs on that because it's awesome. Another thing I'm learning. The reason I got that guitar. Spoiler alert. I don't have this set up right now. But the Roland GR55, it's got the MIDI thing, so I can plug the MIDI part of that Emeryld guitar in there, and it's like, oh, it's gonna be awesome. I just gotta figure out how that works. Oh, thanks, guys. I try to do Anthony Kiedis try to give him his due. What else is from that era that I could do? Maybe Oasis? Some Oasis songs? Anybody got any Oasis requests? Or should we do more Chili Peppers? What are some other Chili Peppers songs? What do you think? I feel like Oasis songs and Chili Pepper songs are kind of in that same singing level, you know? Saxophone guitar, acoustasonic demo. I'm not gonna play Wonderwall. I feel like Wonderwall is like the instant. Yeah, I'm not gonna play Wonderwall, but I can play another one. We could do Scar Tissue. Man, can I even do that? What is it? That's not the right key, is it though? Is it F? Isn't it something like that? I gotta look that up. I've not played that song in so long. Is that? I think that is F. Is it? You close your eyes and I'll kiss you, 'cause with the birds I share. With birds I share this lonely view away. I guess I could probably try that. I forgot how to play it. It's something like. It's something like that, right? The scar tissue that I wish you saw. The sarcastic Mr. Know-It-All. Close your eyes and I'll kiss you, 'cause with the birds I share, with the birds I share this lonely view away. With the birds I share this lonely view away. Push me up against the wall, a young Kentucky girl in a push-up bra, falling all over myself to lick your heart and kiss your health good. With the birds I share this lonely view away. With the birds I share this lonely view. And with the birds I share this lonely view. Right, something like that. Blood loss in a bathroom stall, southern girl with a scarlet jaw. Wave goodbye to Ma and Paul, 'cause with the birds I share, with the birds I share this lonely view away. With the birds I share this lonely view away. Soft-spoken with a broken jaw, step aside, not to brawling. Autumn is sweet, call it fall, I'll make it to the moon if I have to crawl in. With the birds I share this lonely view. With the birds I share this lonely view away. With the birds I share this lonely view. Scar tissue that I wish you saw, a sarcastic Mr. Know It All. And close your eyes and I'll kiss you, girl, with the birds I share. Something like that. I don't know exactly how that part goes, but another classic. Another classic. Oh man, you're turning out if I play Wonderwall. You're as dry as a desert when it comes to Oasis songs. Come on, man. Oasis has some good songs. Not you, Sean, the guy with the Holy Grail. What? I don't. What does that mean? Jethro Tull. I don't know any Jethro Tull. I don't know. Play Mayer, Edge of Desire. I don't know that song. What Mayer songs do I know? I can't. What is this song? I can't trust myself with loving you. I think I could probably do that one. That's a good one. Tom, thank you. Red Hot Chili Peppers are my best covers. Yeah, yeah. Thanks. I feel like that's how I learned to sing. Actually, was probably listening to Chili Peppers. So I can do somewhat of an Anthony Kiedis impression. Is this a Friday night request thing, or is there them your show? What? Hey, whatever, you know? Play Hey Jude, then Wonderwall, then Stairway. Come on, man. Maggie May. People want to hear Maggie May. What? All I know is wake up, Maggie May. I got something to tell you. That's all I know from Maggie May. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, come on, man. Oasis do not suck. You're sort of new to playing. That's cool, David. No worries. Do you have to learn songs? You can just learn the instrument and play along with others, or both. Whatever puts a guitar in your hand and inspires you to play guitar. Like, I was definitely one to learn songs, and I feel like completing songs and being able to sing along with them was something that really helped me get past the difficult early stages of the instrument. But that's just me. Yeah, everybody's different. If you like playing songs, it's great. If you want to learn the instrument, there's a lot of merit to learning the instrument. Even if you're playing songs, every now and then between songs, take a session, take a day just to learn some theory, some scales, arpeggios. Like arpeggios really help you learn the neck in like a really cool, interesting way, you know. Champagne. People are saying Champagne Supernova. I mean, if I must. How's that go? Is it A? Nah, I'm not. I'll look it up. I could do Champagne Supernova. Spin Doctors? I don't know. I feel like I would embarrass myself if I did some Spin Doctors. Champagne Supernova. I could do Champagne Supernova. The voice is feeling good tonight. I can belt this one out. Someday you will find me. Oh, come on. Such a great song. Oasis do not... If you're an Oasis hater, just stop. Oasis has some great songs, right? Wait, Jared, you saw the Spin Doctors live, or I saw this? How many special people change? How many lives are living strange? Where were you while we were getting high? Slowly walking down the hall, faster than a cannonball. Where were you while we were getting high? Someday you will find me caught beneath the landslide and a champagne supernova in the sky. Yeah, someday you will find me caught beneath the landslide and a champagne supernova in the sky. Wake up the dawn and ask her why. I dream a dream, she never dies. Wipe that tear away now from your eyes. Slowly walking down the hall, faster than a cannonball. Where were you while we were getting high? Someday you will find me caught beneath the landslide and a champagne supernova in the sky. Someday you will find me caught beneath the landslide and a champagne supernova, because people believe that they're gonna get away from the sun. You and I, we live or die, the world's still spinning round, we don't know why. Why? And then it just goes on like that for a while, right? That's a great one. That's for such a simple song. That's such a iconic, absolutely iconic. Oh man, they said champagne better. Stop the singing. I mean, that's kind of what this is. Sorry. Coldplay. Which Coldplay song? Say there is the sound. What? Closer by 9 Inch Nails. Yeah, I don't think I can do that. Thanks for alerting. Yeah. Looking through the Sean Daniel playlist, finally found it. Can you please do Memory Lane? Oh my gosh, I probably can't actually. I don't think I've played Memory Lane since I played it for that video. Oh, it's so that's tough. What is another one? Coldplay. Why you have no sound? Your sound might be off, or maybe it's like on your YouTube, the little slider in the bottom left, because it seems like everybody else can hear it. What else? Hendrix couldn't sing either. Dude, Hendrix is a great singer. It's so funny how like people who can and can't sing. It's like, bro, I can freaking sing. I'm doing it. Am I not? So like clearly I can sing. Am I freaking Matt Bellamy? No, but like whatever. It's almost like the better the singer, the less I'm interested in like their music. You know what I mean? I think it's more of like an artistic thing. It's like everybody's got their own voice. You lean into it. You do what you do. If people like it, that's awesome. If people don't like it, who cares? There's a lot of bands that I don't listen to because I don't really love the singer, but they're a great singer. You know what I mean? That's the thing about singing, man. Like, there's a great one, Courtney Barnett, right? Great singer. I mean, everything she sings is like one note too, right? But it's just like an attitude, it's a presence, it's songwriting. You don't have to be freaking Whitney Houston to sing a song. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's why whatever. Haters, great. Caius. Just freaking drop C. Hey, it don't have to be a singer, just a unique sound. Some people would say Elliott Smith isn't a great singer. I think he's a great singer. You know, he's got a great sound, for sure. Caius Space Cadet. I'd have to retune this guitar so severely. I wonder if there are any Queens of the Stone. Are there any Queens of the Stone Age songs in like standard tuning that I could do? What are some other ones? Again, I can always somebody wanted to hear Coldplay. What's a good Coldplay song? Yes, there is such a thing, by the way, and it's not the newer stuff either. I feel like I would sound really bad trying to sing a Coldplay song, but there are good. So I almost want to try to make a point to do a Coldplay song because there are good ones out there. It's just they're the ones that nobody remembers or like knows. It's not Fix You, I'll tell you that much. Oh, it's disheartening to me to see how many versions of Fix You there are on this website. Oh, this hurts. I don't know, like what's Paradise I feel like could be a cool song. I'm not gonna play Clocks. What is everybody? I still got Oasis on my mind. Queens of the Stone Age. See that, Paul? There is a good Gotta Put a Smile on Your Face. That's a cool song, right? Yellow's good, right? What is it? I think it's an A, right? I'm not. You know what? Now that I really don't want to sing Coldplay. Why do I think Coldplay sucks? I'm such a defender of Coldplay, and then it's like, oh, play Yellow. How does that go? Yeah, we're not gonna play Coldplay. We'll find something else. Ring of Fire. I can play Ring of Fire. All right, that's a good. I've got my Johnny Cash impression down. Ring of Fire, everybody. I'm glad that there's 83 people here right now to hear me play some Johnny Cash. I'm Johnny Cash. You meant Ring of Fire? Is that what you meant? All right, let's try it. Love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring, bound by wild desire. I fell into a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames, they went higher. And it burned, burned, burns, the ring of fire, the ring of fire. There's gotta be another. The taste of love is sweet when hearts like ours meet. I fell for you like a child. Oh, but the fire went wild. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames, they went higher. And it burned, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire. I feel like it's a great song. simple. DCG. Oh, amazing. The Johnny Cash love, right? My man Jared. When Sean sings Johnny Cash warms my heart. Jared, you warm my heart, buddy. One of my oldest friends, Jared Kodiker, Sandwich in the chat. Oh my gosh, thank you for the donation. Yeah, Johnny Cash is cool. Let's do Folsom Prison, all right? Why not? Wait, oh yeah. Yeah, Brian, way better than Joaquin Phoenix. I'm on fire? Oh, wait, you're on fire from Ring of Fire? Or are you talking about Springsteen's I'm on Fire? What is it, Folsom Prison Blues? Man, I've not played this song in years. All right, what is this, an E? Capo? So that'd be F? Oh. That's what a great. I hear that train a-comin', is rolling around the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. But that train keeps rolling on down to San Antonio. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. When I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. Well, I bet there's rich folks eating from a fancy dining car. They're probably drinking coffee and smoking fine cigars. But I know I had it coming, I know I can't be free. But those people keep moving, and that's what tortures me. Well, if they ever freed me from this prison, if their railroad train was mine, I'd bet I'd move it on a little further down the line. Far from Folsom Prison, that's where I want to stay. And I'd let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away. Ah, classic. Great song. Great song. Dude, you're not good. Sounded blues. Johnny, I hurt. I'm not going to do that. Oh, you want to hear the Springsteen one? Man, I can try it. Your band does a punk rock version of Hurt. Johnny did a redo. What does that mean? You got a Taylor GS Mini with mahogany top that you use when camping, and it's one of your guitars. You use Jazz your Tommy Manuel play it. Those are awesome, right? Those Taylor GS Minis. Oh, fantastic guitars. Love them. This is, if anybody's interested, this is a Taylor 816 CE Builders Edition. I don't know if you can see the secondary sound port. This thing does make a difference. I was a hater when it first came out. I was like, it looks weird, you know, but it doesn't really look, it's not that noticeable really, and it does sound better to me, you know what I mean? Great. Awesome guitar, right? Played Beyonce. Taco Time is also Ring of Fire. Hey! Found My Calling, Johnny Cash cover band. As if there's not enough of those, right? You know what, Hurt gets all the attention from that album that he did when he covered a bunch of songs. But somebody out there has to agree with me. What is the best Johnny Cash cover song? Because there's one that is like so good, so much better than the others. And I just wonder if anybody knows this. It's a Soundgarden song. Somebody hit me up in the comments if you know the Soundgarden Johnny Cash cover that I'm talking about. Yes, my man Andy. Andy coming through clutch. Rusted Cage. That is such an awesome cover. And it's such an awesome song. Right? Oh, so cool. Rusty Cage. That's a great song. And Johnny Cash's version is awesome. I'm gonna break my rusty cage and run. Such an awesome song. And it's like the contrast between him and Chris Cornell are like, oh, so good. Yes, R.I.P. Chris Cornell. This just the man. So, oh, I'm a huge. If people don't know, I'm a huge Soundgarden fan. One of the. I almost feel like now they've become like bizarrely underrated. When like they've got like King Animal was such a great album that nobody really talked about when it came out. What's the lowest I can sing comfortably? You just heard it. I'll hang my head and cry. Nothing compares to you. Oh yeah. So apparently, that Audioslave kicks ass too. Yeah, for sure. Audioslave's really good. Soundgarden's the best, right? Temple of the Dog. So many good ones, right? Yes, solo works. Seasons change. Oh my gosh, Chris Cornell. I wonder if I could do. I used to be able to sing Black Hole Sun. Let's see. Black Hole Sun is kind of like a sneaky fun one to play too, even though it's a lot of people have done it. I wonder how to. In my eyes, indisposed, in disguises no hides the face, lies the snake. The sun is my disgrace, boiling heat, the summer stench, neath the black, the sky looks dead. Call my name through the cream, and I'll let you scream again. Black old sun, won't you come and wash away the rain? Black old sun, won't you come? Won't you come? These chords are not right. Stuttering, cold and damp, and steal the warm wind, tired friend. Times are gone for honest men. Sometimes far too long for stay. In my shoes, walking sleep. In my youth, I pray to keep heaven sent away. No one sings like you anymore. I think that goes. Is that how that goes? These chords are kind of wrong, but that's a great song. Classic. Right? Aren't those chords beautiful? Right? Yeah. The original was in drop D. That would make a lot of sense because that didn't really sound right. But I know that. I think there's an E to F like that. Oh man, 16 Tons by Tennessee Ernie Ford. That sounds hard. Anytime the guitar player has like the name of a state in front of it, Tennessee Earl Floyd, Mississippi John Hurt, Louisiana Sean Daniel, you know that like you're in for some like actual guitar work that is probably hard. Oh man. Open tunings, man. God, I always tell myself I'm gonna learn more open tunings and then I just never do. you know? So, what are you going to do? Oh, someone said Bruce Springsteen, right? What is it? I'm on fire. I was hanging out with my buddy Carmen today, and we're making this song that is like he's got a pretty big social media following for his comedy stuff. And I was helping him with this joke song, and it's in the style of Bruce Springsteen, and it's like it's so good. Do we have a lot of Bruce Springsteen fans out there? Just asking. Because I never understood why people really liked the Boss. Like he always seemed kind of overrated to me because, let me finish before you flame me, because my exposure to him was Born in the USA, or Born to Run. Sorry, yeah, Born to Run, right? So like Dancing in the Dark, I'm on Fire is a really good song, which I'll play. But today, for the first time, I heard some songs off The River, and it's like, this is way better. I feel like the River era Bruce Springsteen is like so much better. Like it's so much better than not Born in the USA and beyond, right? I'm sorry, I screwed up. I'm such a noob when it comes to Bruce Springsteen. I don't really even know what I'm talking about. But The River was like, this is like really, really good, actually. See, and some people say you had to be there, which I totally understand, because there's like a lot of music that I feel that way too. You know what I mean? And musically, you take Tom Petty over Bruce Springsteen. Sure, I think that's like two real... I think those are contemporaries that I think are like very different in their approach to songwriting. You know? Yeah, it seems like The River is actually like pretty cool, but again, that era seemed like could Springsteen get away with I'm on Fire? It's like, that's a great question. Could Springsteen get away with I'm on Fire in the modern world, right? Because like, hey little girl, is your daddy home? Did he go away and leave you all alone? I got a bad desire. Oh, I'm on fire. And tell me now, baby, is it good to you? Can you do the things to you that I do know? I can take you higher. Oh, I'm on fire. Someone took a knife, baby, edgy and dull, and cut a 6-inch fatty through the middle of my skull. At night I wake up with the sheets soaking wet and a freight train running through the middle of my head. Only you can cool my desire. Oh, I'm on fire. Oh, I'm on fire. Oh, I'm on fire. Right? That's like, I don't think that's bad, right? I mean, like, I feel contextually the line, hey little girl, is your daddy home? Did he go and leave you all alone? Got a bad desire. Out of context, that's a tough line. Right? Like, that's pretty bad. But educate me, people. It seems like that's how Bruce Springsteen... It seems to me that a 30-year-old Bruce Springsteen would talk to a 25-year-old girl like that. Hey, little baby, is your daddy home? Right? Like, he's not actually talking about like a 12-year-old, is he? Like, I don't want to sound... I don't want to get canceled on live. I have no idea the context of that song. If you just read the lyrics, it sounds bad. You little baby, is your daddy home? All right, now the more I'm playing it, the more I'm like, yeah, that's pretty bad. I feel like he gets away with it though, because it seems like a different it seems like a language thing from what, the 70s, 80s. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Could be wrong. If you think it's problematic, I'm not gonna argue with you. Definitely not gonna argue with you. You know what sucks is like there's a couple of Caitlin wants to meet Virginia. You're gonna make me sing Train? No, Caitlin, sorry, not. Cam, what's up, buddy? Good to see you in the chat. Yeah, it's a good song. You know, another one, Under My Thumb by the Rolling Stones, I think is a great example of something that, like, was that problematic back in the day? Because, like, now, like, yeah, that's a tough song, but it's, like, that's, like, such a fun song. Is that, it's minor. Under my thumb. That's a great chord melody progression. Also, it's like, it's weird with, like, art and stuff like that. Like, you know, Under My Thumb being sang by Mick Jagger isn't necessarily about, it's not like what Mick Jagger is, like, feeling, right? It's not, those aren't, it's a character. I know that in a lot of my songs, I'm writing them as a character. So I think it's hard to, like, actually take the lyrical content of a song and be like, this just wouldn't work today. Like, you know, if you listen to the new Kendrick Lamar, there's a lot of stuff on there that's, like, uncomfortable to listen to, but, like, it's by design because, you know, some of it is, like, from the perspective of a character. And in no way am I, like, enabling or making excuses for people's bad behavior. But I do think that, like, you know, like, let's say there's, like, a very problematic character in a movie, that's fine. That's just, like, the bad guy. But in a song, I think it's so closely tied to, like, what we feel the artist actually thinks personally, that I think maybe people get offended by that stuff when it's like, no, this is like a character and it's like telling a story. That's how I see it anyways. Now, there's a lot of a lot of stuff out there that I'm not trying to defend, but yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, and my character is like an Irish bard, you know, so my characters are not problematic, but some people's characters are. First you disrespect the nut butter, and now train. Oh, sorry. Come on, man. I'm just not the only thing problematic are your vocals. Touche, sir. Yeah, hard to assign interpretations so literal. Well, here's the thing. It's like, yeah, obviously, like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, people, like, yeah, a literal thing, you're not interpreting it. It's like, that's just from a character's perspective, you know? I don't know. I really don't want to come off like I'm defending some people who have done some terrible, heinous things. But I do think that sometimes it's, you know, just a little much. See, like, Eminem's a great example. Eminem didn't offend anyone. I feel like Eminem offended a lot of people, though. Didn't he? I was never a huge Eminem fan. But, yeah. I don't know. Gotta grow up someday, says Cindy Beesmont. Wait, me or Eminem? Who are we talking about? What was more fun, NAMM or Gearfest? Gearfest was the best. Oh my gosh. So if you missed, we posted a video called Breaking into Sweetwater. And that was the first vlog of 3 for me that me and Andrea are posting about Gearfest to Sweetwater, which was like such a fun time. I think Drea ended up with 4 vlogs out of it. So she's posted 1 of 4. I've posted 1 of 3. I might put the other one up this weekend. We'll see. I've got a guitar lesson going up tomorrow. Maybe the vlog will go up on Sunday. Maybe not. But yeah, Gearfest. Oh, dude, Gearfest was so good. Writing songs about powerful people. Love Pete Thornby. He's a product. Well, I don't know. I mean, some could say that I'm a product seller of things. The thing is, like, I don't really do reviews on my channel, but I'll demo whatever. You know, I think it's interesting to demo pieces of gear. And usually if it's a piece of gear that makes it to mass market, it's not like total trash. I have had some companies send me stuff where it's like, you guys really don't want me to demo this because this is not going to be put in a good light because it's not good. So, yeah, I don't know. Sean's a cool guy. Cindy, stop it. Yeah, Cindy, stop hating. Why are you hating on me? Damn. Some dirt on your fellow YouTubers. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start. You know who's a real salty jerk? Samurai Guitarist. You can tell him I said so. Man, What an attention-seeking poser that guy is. That's the real dirt, right? But yeah, Pete Thorne's an awesome player. I haven't had a lot of time to hang out with him. Didn't he play with like Chris Cornell? Speaking of Chris Cornell and stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of awesome guitar players out there in the YouTube community. I'm stoked to hang out with them every now and then. You make me laugh, but especially that COVID-like quick cut on words. Oh, man. How old is this guy? Sammy G's not even a real samurai. Yeah, you know what? Samurai guitarist, not a samurai or a guitarist. I said it. You can tell him. You tell him Sean said that. Oh yeah, and Mimi, a lush, a huge drinker. Mimi Sounds. Oh my gosh. Yeah, go over to Mimi Sounds channel and tell him I said that. Get her hands off that drink. Oh man. Talking about Pete Thorne? Yeah, dude, Pete Thorne's legit, man. He's the man. You once did a marijuana. Wow, now we're getting crazy, guys. All right, what should I play next? I mean, they dissed you on her channel. What on? Mimi's followers. Yeah, that was pretty great. Phil McKnight doesn't even know your gear. I love that. Oh, you bought some strings from the affiliate link. Oh, thank you so much, guys. Tom Petty. Okay, which Tom Petty song? How about Won't Back Down? That's a good one, right? Tom Petty, Won't Back Down. I feel like I kind of know that one. That's another great simple one. 4 chords. On this one, because it's in the key of G. Let's make this a key of F. F is kind of like my go-to key. All right, let's see. How would this be? No, I won't back down. You can stand me up at the gates of hell, but I won't back down. No, I stand my ground, won't get turned around. And I keep this world from dragging me down. No, I stand my ground, and I won't back down. And I said, hey, baby. Oh, how does it go? Hold on. Is that it? There ain't no easy way out. And I said, hey, baby. No, I won't back down. Well, I know what's right. I got just one life in a world that keeps me pushing me around. I stand my ground, and I won't back down. And I said, hey, that's how, baby, there ain't no easy way out. And I said, hey, won't back down. That's so high. That's even down is high. Man, maybe I can't do a very good Tom Petty impression. Huh? Something like that. Capo 2, is that it? Won't back down. Yeah, that's a. I think I do a version of that with Kindred. Back when we used to cut it up together. There ain't no easy way out. Yeah, that's the whole thing. Oh, Bob Dylan? I could probably do some Bob Dylan. That's not a bad comp for me. Every 5 or 10 years you hit Warren. I must have watched Sean's video on palm muting. Yeah, for sure. Which Bob Dylan song? Bob Dylan. What about got any Bob Dylan requests? I usually do Don't Think Twice Is Alright. So I can do that again. I did that last time. What about something like It's All Over Now, Baby Blue? Maybe something like that. That's a good one, right? It's all over now, baby blue. That or Tangled Up in Blue, maybe. I haven't played this one in a long time. Capo 4, what? Unless we have, let's hit it out. What's another Bob Dylan song that I should do? All Along Watchtower, Rolling Stone. What is how does that go? Oh man, I'm trying to think how that goes. So if we do it here. I think I can maybe do this if I. Crying like a fire in the sun. Look out, the saints are coming through. Oh, it's all over now, baby blue. That's a classic one. The times they are changing. All right, that's one. I feel let's all sing that one along. Let's sing it together. Times they are a changing. That's a pretty objectively great song, am I right? Let's learn how to play this together. So we got, looks like this is in the people's key, as it should be. Key G, right? Is that right? That sweet room drenched to the bone. Someday was worth saving. And you better start swimming or you'll sink like a stone. For the times they are changing. Come writers and critics who prophesize with your pen. And keep your eyes wide and the chance won't come again. Don't speak too soon, for the wheel's still in spin. So tell her what's his name. For the loser now will be later to win. And the times they are changing. So we got G, E minor, then C back to G. Alright, that's how it goes. Then G, A minor, C to D. Am I playing this right? Comes senators, congressmen, please heed the call. And don't stand in the doorway, don't block up the hall. For he that gets hurt will be he who has a star. There's a battle outside and it's raging. It'll soon shake your windows and rattle your walls. For the times they are changing. Am I singing this right? Come mothers and fathers throughout the land. And don't criticize what you can't understand. Your sons and your daughters are beyond your command. Your old world is rapidly aging. Please get out of the new one if you can lend a hand. For the times they are changing. The line it is drawn and the curse it is cast. The slow one now will later be fast. The present now will be fast. The order is rapidly fading. The first one now will later be the last. For the times they are changing. Again, this is me just taking requests and trying my best. I have not heard that song in quite some time. It sounds right-ish, right? I appreciate the encouragement, everybody. Hey, Lily, what's up? Lily made it to the stream. That's right. It's a live chat, so you can interact with your favorite YouTubers. I guess yes, that would be the point. If anybody likes my channel, if you don't like the channel, you're probably not going to like the live stream. Would be my guess. Thanks, Joseph. Trying my best on some of these Dylan songs, but yeah, some of them are hard for me to remember how the cadence goes because there's so many words with like Bob Dylan songs. I feel like I just need to listen to more Bob Dylan, right? Hey, if Keith H is having a good time, we're all having a good time. Good night to Pam. That's such a great line. House of the Rising Sun. Has been the ruin of many a poor boy, and God, Lord knows I'm one. It goes back there. So da 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 da. That's kind of it, right? There we go. Happy to help you out. Oh man, lyrics are difficult to coordinate with chords. He came up with tongue twisters. Yeah, Bob Dylan, right? It's wild, right? Hey, try my best. Yeah, that's why you learn that right. Like, isn't that great? A, C, D, F, A, C, E7. I could be wrong about this. It sounds right to me. There's a house in New Orleans. They call the rising sun. That's the only thing you need to. E7 is right. Sounds right. Just hit that at an angle and just let gravity do the work, and then pick it on the way up. You gotta strike that first note clean. So really just practice A, F, A, C, E. Be able to hit that every time. I almost forgot it. So being able to like really hit the right root notes at the right time is a skill that you're gonna want to have. And a lot of it isn't so much. Here's a pro tip, you know, like, you know, if it seems like I'm usually hitting it more often than I'm not, because really I'm not just. I mean, I am aiming for the A string, but you notice my thumb is holding that E string, and my middle finger is off that D string, so I can miss. And it still sounds like I'm hitting just the A string a lot. Right? Even if I'm kind of off a little bit, because you're muting those surrounding strings, you can kind of hit it in the right spot, you know? Hey, Chuck and Bear 27, I'm happy to try some requests. They might not all be winners, but hey, that's. Here's the thing: you're never gonna get better if you don't go outside your comfort zone. So any of them that I can kind of hear what it sounds like, I'll try. You know, Pompeii. You really want to hear Pompeii? Oh man. 79 AD, just another day in Pompeii, tending the cattle and making jars out of clay. What's that in the distance near Mount Vesuvius? It's a volcano, and it's coming for us. Babies be crawling, children be crying, mothers be falling, everyone's dying. Dead people frozen in time. Dead people frozen in time. It's about the tragedy of Pompeii. Dead people frozen in time. If you guys have never heard that one before, it's a good one. Yeah. No, Tom, I think a lot of people enjoy Pompeii. Not knowing the days is a true luxury. Is it? I mean, so I was thinking about that before the live stream started, when I was like, I'm pretty sure it's Friday. One of the reasons we're doing the live stream is because I was going to go to the gym, play some basketball, and on Fridays, the gym closes earlier. So I was like, well, damn. I didn't know it was Friday. So I was like, I'll just go back and play some hits for the people, you know? So, yeah. Oh, you want... No, Jared, they did not want Bastille Pompeii. They knew what they wanted, you know? Please show us the right way how to play hand jive. Is hand jive a song? Or is it like hand jive? I don't know. Good Riddance by Green Day. I feel like Good Riddance by Green Day. How's it? C, D, right? Isn't it GCD? Then E. And then it's E, G, C, G? No. Then D again? Something like that, right? Isn't it G? Like, yeah. It's something like that, right? It's something like that. It's in G, unless there's a capo, right? What is your far cry? I don't know what that means. So you learn songs by changing chords on a word and not so much the tabs or counting. Yeah, that's tough, right? Because, like, I remember having a real hard time with that. Like, looking at a chord chart, you really have to learn how to count, because changing chords on a word, like, words aren't always going to fall on a downbeat. So that's why you really got to be able to, like, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 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 1. All right, if you don't have that counting down, it's going to be really hard to, like, sing and play songs. Punch and Judy is your favorite Elliott Smith song? Yeah, I could probably try that. Let's try Punch and Judy, Elliott Smith. Can I play Blackbird and sing it? I think so, right? Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life, you were only waiting for this moment to be free. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these sunken eyes and learn to see. All your life, you were only waiting for this moment to arrive. Blackbird fly, blackbird fly into the night of the dark black sky. I mean, that's pretty much it, right? I was sidetracked on my way to Punch and Judy. Does anybody else here know Punch and Judy besides this legend who's requested it? So this seems to be in a different tuning. I wonder if there's a better key for this for me. Because Elliott Smith, his voice is so high, man. I'm so bad with that. Give me a second. Maybe in B. Something like this might work in B. So if we got. Punch and Judy is an Elliott Smith song. A great Elliott Smith song, right? Drift Away by Dobie Gray. People really want to hear Bad Bad Leroy Brown. Yes, I still have the Muppet. I can do some Jack Johnson. Hold on, let me try to do this Punch and Judy request first. Wallflower punch tall into Judy. I can do a little higher than that. So let's. I hate to keep it basic, but C major. A wallflower punch tall into Judy in the crowded corner where anybody can listen, and they don't read page to page or speak easy. Now they're gonna go say the word in the wrong order again. Walk in a circle through all the sidewalk scenes. They used to be a part of it one time. Now everybody just stares and whispers, driving around up and down Division Street. I used to like it here. It just bums me out to remember. Can't you ever treat anyone nice? Man, these chords are not right. Ah, that sucks. That's a great one. I gotta learn that with the real chords. If you guys don't know that song, Punch and Judy, look it up. And in the meantime, I'll try it. How do I do the Travis picking? Hold on, there's so many requests. Do you ever get the fungus on their fingers? This nail died. If anybody can, I think apparently that technically is a fungus. It was a tough punch. That part. Yeah, that's a. I've never tried to play that song actually. I should do some Elliott Smith before I transition into Jack Johnson mode. What's a good Elliott Smith song? I gotta keep a guitar tuned down a step. That's my new goal. Alright guys, what song is this? Any guesses yet? No, it's not Memory Lane. It kind of sounds like Memory Lane. How's it going? I might need the lyrics for this because I always screw it up. I don't want to screw it up. Condor Avenue, people. Condor Avenue by Elliott Smith. Let me get the words. She took the Oldsmobile out past Condor Avenue. Just like a car and slid past into rhythmic quietude. Lights burning, voice, giant horse. I threw the screen door like a bastard back and forth. The chimes fell over each other, and I fell into my knees. The sound of the car driving off made me feel diseased. A sick shouting like you'll hear at the fairground. Now I'm picking up to put away anything of yours that's still around. And I don't know what to do with your clothes or your letters, but it'll make a whisper out of you. She took the Oldsmobile out past Condor Avenue. The fairgrounds lit a drunk man sits by the gate she's driving through. Got his hat tip bottle back in between his teeth. Looks like he's buried in the sand down the beach. I can't think about you driving off to leave barely awake. Let's take a little nap while the road's still straight. I wish that car had never been discovered. They took away the bottle and the hat that he was under. And that's the one thing that he could never do, but it'll make a whisper out of you. She took the Oldsmobile out past Condor Avenue. The cops were running around the scene, looking for some kind of clue. They never get uptight when a moth gets crushed, unless the light bulb really loved him very much. I'm lying down, blowing smoke from a cigarette. Little whisper smoke signs you'll never get. You're in your Oldsmobile driving by the moon. Headlights burning bright ahead of you. And that's the one thing that he could never do, and it'll make a whisper out of you. What an evil thing to say. Did you really mean it? You never said a word to me about what passed between us. Now I'm leaving you alone. You can do whatever the hell you want to. Na 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 na. That was mostly it. I had to do it without looking at it because the chords were screwing up how I was reading it. Yeah, Matt knows. Matt Robinson knows. Condor Avenue. Yeah. You got your Mugabe out to play Meet Virginia? All right, Jared. I like it. I like it. Stoned Jesus. I am the mountain. Sitting, waiting, wishing. How does that go? It's like no. Am I too? It's like I was sitting, waiting. I can do that. Let's look. Yeah, I know that same thing's a Goldie's 3 grand. That's an expensive guitar, but if you do have that kind of money, it's an amazing guitar. Sitting, waiting, wishing. I was sitting, waiting, wishing you believed in superstition. Man, memory lane tonight, you guys. I've not played these songs since like college, probably. So were you counting in your head playing that, or count off of them playing the song? It's hard for me to say. Electric? Should I do electric, Jack Johnson? Jack Johnson goes electric. Let's see. What if we got a? Why is that? Oh, the tone's off. Let's try it. That's C. It goes C. All right, hold on. Let me figure this out. I was sitting, waiting, wishing. I was sitting, waiting, wishing you believed in superstitions. Then maybe you'd see the sign. The Lord knows that this world is cruel. I ain't the Lord, I'm just a fool. And loving somebody don't make them love you. Must I always be waiting, waiting on you? Must I always be playing, playing your fool? That's big. I sang your songs, I danced your dance, I gave your friend all the chance, but putting up with them was never worth having you. So true, am I right? Maybe you've been through this before, but it's my first time, so please ignore the next few lines, cause they're directed at you. I can't always be waiting, waiting on you. A minor. I can't always be playing, playing your fool. I keep playing your part, but it's not my scene. On this plot to twist, I've had enough mystery. You keep building it up, then shooting me down, but I'm already down. Just wait a minute. Just sitting waiting. Just wait a minute. If I was in your position, I'd put down all my ammunition. I'd wonder why it's taking me so long. But Lord knows that I'm not you. And if I was, I wouldn't be so cruel. Cause waiting on love ain't so easy to do. Something like that, right? That's ish. Nailed it. Nailed it, says Aaron. Yeah. That's a fun one to play. Just the triad to the 7 chord. How easy is that? The pickup I'm using is the neck. So good. Jack Johnson. What is what is that? What's the name of that album? Jack Johnson. You know, there's one. So I was a huge fan of On and On, right? Let me look this up real quick. Because it's been a while since I remember I played one, In Between Dreams. All right, so In Between Dreams, I remember at the time I was kind of disappointed in Between Dreams because I was such a huge fan of On and On. And I thought In Between Dreams was kind of like, whatever, you know. But Old Man by Neil Young. You know, it's funny, we we played Banana Pancakes at an open mic last night. Not last night, last week. So this is kind of fresh in my head. You hardly even know it when I try to show you. The song was meant to keep you from doing what you're supposed to. Maybe we could lay here, pretend like it's the weekend, make you banana pancakes, and I screwed up the words again. But maybe oh man, it's so funny. You're at open mic? So no, I wasn't running it. I read that as, are you ruining it? Like, maybe. I was there with Gracie, who you may have seen on the channel before, because she was hosting it. And somebody requested that. And me and Gracie did like kind of like a version similar to what I just did, which was kind of like, I don't want to say I'm sarcastically playing it, but it's kind of like whatever, you know. And then it turns out they're on their honeymoon and they couldn't afford like a wedding singer, and that was like the only thing this bride wanted was to have someone play her banana pancakes on like her wedding day during her honeymoon. And I was like, man, I wish I would have known that. I would have done a better job. but she liked it. So yeah, so it was fun. Do you remember? That's my favorite Jack Johnson song off that album. Do you remember? Down, 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 down. How does the song go? I was so crazy about you, I didn't mind. Though I was late for class, I liked my bike to yours. It wasn't hard to find. You painted flowers on it. Guess I was afraid that if you rolled away, you might not roll back my direction real soon. Well, I was crazy about you then, and now the craziest thing of all is over 10 years have gone by, and you're still mine. My hoodie's causing it to fret out. Let's rewind. Do you remember when we first moved in together? The piano took up the living room. You'd play me boogie woogie, I'd play you love songs. You'd say we're playing house, now you still say we are. We built our getaway up in a tree we found. We felt so far away, but we were still in town. Now I remember watching that old tree burn down. I took a picture that I don't like to look at. Well, all these times they come and go, and alone don't seem so long, 'cause over 10 years have gone by. We can rewind, we're locked in time, but you're still mine. Do you remember? Does anybody remember that song? Yeah, that's a fun one, right? Yeah. Anyways, hi, Dad, says Abdullah. That's interesting. Why does my computer say I started streaming less than 1 minute ago? That's weird, right? Tom, you heading out? Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, I can still hang out for a little bit longer until my voice is totally shot. I'm gonna do an original one real quick. I'm getting further and further away from the people I knew by heart, more than a name or face, marching deeper than I'd ever thought to go. And I watched them one by one go into the fog and come out as someone else, and not for the better, if at all. Oh, how fast they turn to go. And what's behind that change, I'll never know. If I keep standing still, I might avoid that poison pill that we're all seduced to take. What I'm expected to do is follow the leader through spirals and corkscrews, eyes down, twisted round into a chain. And whatever comes my way is beaten down and set for another day, to be reckoned with but never realized. Oh, how fast they turn to go. What's behind that change, I'll never know. It's hard to stay the same when you're all caught up in a numbers game, and we all learn to count backwards. A song called Poison Pill. I've been a long time ago. Major 7 King, right? D major 7, B flat major 7, G7. D major 7 to B flat major 7. This is an interesting one. Let's loop this. What key are we in, right? Yeah. We've got D, F, G, D. Are we in the key of D? Major? That doesn't sound right, right? Here's D major. It doesn't sound right, does it? So that's an interesting case of like, all right, well, D major 7, B flat, G, D minor. So it's like, what's going on there, right? Well, if you think of the rest of the chords, we got like an F going here. So D minor just kind of like fits that bluesy vibe. Just, you know, it just goes to show that like you can't always discern what's gonna sound good soloing over a key just from knowing, you know, what key it's in and stuff like that, you know. But yeah, that's an interesting one there. It sounds way better playing minor over major there. Bluesy. And B minor. You're getting a wooden ships vibe? Huh, I don't know them. They must be amazing. Yeah, that's a fun one to play. Yeah, but Crosby, Stills, Nash Young? Really? Okay. Metallica did Blackened on acoustic? That's interesting. I probably could not do that. You know, now they have since I got the looper pedal out, maybe I should do Buried on here, right? So if we did more loop solo. Getting loop. That's a fun one to play. That's hard to get from a loop into that, you know, but I didn't know what I was missing, how much it shook off when I came to my feet and noticed to come out of hiding wasn't my plan. I tried to keep simple, let all the color turn unsteady till I'm ready. Yeah, I swore that I found every floor to fall through, and on the way down to a place I'd follow, and took every shortcut. And then in my words, you got me together, and took me home. And told me the first step to believing was letting go. Oh, what a bop. You know, the funny thing about that riff, so it's like, you know, 14th fret. I talked about this last live stream when I played it in D, which is Drea's key. I play it in E. There's an aggressive amount of vibrato on every single one of those notes. And I think that's kind of like important. You know? So that's kind of, it's an interesting one to play. Alexander, thanks for stopping by, for sure. Enjoy your singing. You sound relaxed and it sounds effortless. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Such a beautiful guitar. Love the gold foils against the... Right? Like, dude, this really is a gorgeous guitar, you know. Gentle on My Mind can be played C, D minor, G7. C, D minor, G7. Does that sound anything like that song? Probably not. As just C, 2, 5, 1. That's kind of a fun one. Anything 2-5-1 is great. My favorite chord progression would probably be 6-5-4 in any key, right? So like, so let's do it in I don't know. F is always kind of like my key, right? So that's just D minor, C, B flat, and the key of F, right? Yeah, it's 7.5 beat. The nice thing about something like that, right, is there's no resolution, because it's like a 6-5-4 in F, right? So you got the 6 chord, D minor, and the 4 chord. You kind of like mess with it, but it never goes to F, so it doesn't really resolve, you know? That's why I kind of like those descending lines that avoid the 1 chord, you know? Reminds you of Maggot Brain. Don't really know, I don't know a lot from them, but they must be good. Man, just going for the marathon tonight. What else? Why else would you want to do anything else on Friday night? I was debating on what to do tonight, and there's never should have been a debate. This was going to be it the whole time. Mike, thanks for stopping by, dude. The D minor is close to Sultans of Swing. that it? Right? That sounds right. Yeah, that's pretty much it. 6, 6, 5, 4. And then A, B minor, C, B flat, A. Oh, yeah, okay, that sounds right. Ah, that's interesting with that A. Then what F? And then somebody said C. Then D minor, it seems like, right? It was just F, C. I see I'm making an edge here and there. Oh, thank you, Ed. Thanks for the donation. Love it. Yeah, you know, I've never learned how to play Sultan's Swing. Then it sounds like, is that how it goes? Bum, 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 bum. Then D, yeah. That sounds like it. I don't really know. I am not a disciple of Mark Knopfler, even though he's amazing. I have no idea how that works. But it sounds like what you guys said. Yeah, and then F. It seems like he does like that kind of stuff a lot. Again, you guys probably know way more about his playing style than I do. But it sounds like he does those kind of like sixth things. Joseph, thank you so much, man. I love it. Love hearing. So then it's F. And B flat. Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah, okay. To me, that sounds like he goes higher. Again, I don't really know. Something like that. My man Matt, I have no recollection how to play Memory Lane. All I remember is there's like a reach like this, right? That's literally all I have. I think I have a lesson on this. Do I not? Maybe it's on my Patreon. I'll have to rewatch my own lesson on Patreon literally, because I remember there's like that super reach. That's literally all I remember. Yeah, cape. Okay. See, thank you for reminding me. So it's capo 4, which that makes sense. All right, now you've inspired me to take my weekend and relearn Memory Lane by Elliott Smith. The hardest song that I used to know how to play. What's another good Elliott Smith song? Yeah, right? Like it's a long reach with the capo on the 4th fret, which is like from here to here, right? But open, it's like, and it's not even the C to C. It's like having your middle finger on that 5th fret. It's something like that. I don't really remember. What is my favorite fret to capo for sound? I would say probably the 3rd fret. The reason I say that is because so if you use the key of C chords, capoed on the 3rd fret, let's pretend this is a capo, right? You're getting the key of E flat, right? Which, like, playing an E flat major chord is the chord that is right below here, right? So you kind of, you get the same effect as tuning down a half step, I guess. And I really should keep one of these guitars tuned down a half step or a step, just because, like, that's it's such a better range for my vocals. But I always want to use a guitar and use it in a lesson, and then it's like, oh, it's tuned down a half step. That's just going to confuse everybody. But that's why capo 3 is probably the spot, because then it's usually like E flat or key of G and B flat. I think is how that would work, right? Which, you know, I'm a big fan of B flat. So yeah, capo 3. That's my answer. I'm sticking to it. Your best video is 100 chords to impress a girl still watching. Yeah. Hey, happy to help. I hope it worked for you, you know? Shooting Star will blow your mind if I play it. Shooting Star? What? Oh, man. Have I ever tried that? Bad Company Shooting Star? Or Elliott Smith Shooting Star? Let's see. You're distant and cold. You're distant and cold to sight. God, Elliott Smith is just the man. I feel like I don't know that one well enough to do, but that's a great one. Another great request. You guys are giving me stuff to learn, so that's cool. Bill, thank you for watching. I hope that was a good answer. You know? See, James Newton gets it. He always tunes to E flat because it's just extended range. Like, if you think of what's more useful for a singer, right? It would be adding a lower register rather than adding a higher register, right? So I feel like E standard is probably like the way to do it, but you know, what can you do? You guys do Shooting Stars in your set? That's awesome. I know Elliott Smith, right? How long did it take you to understand the whole fretboard in the cage system? I do not use the cage system, so I have not understood the whole fretboard in the cage system. I think it's cool that a lot of people find that helpful. I don't really know it. You may have thought that I know it because when I did the capo thing, I did that C bar chord that people use for the cage system. But I'm not a cage guy. You know what I mean? So I always thought that I was always connecting chords through root notes in a scale, and then taking the major scale shapes and connecting those to the chords, right? So again, like I've said a few times, F is probably one of my favorite keys, right? So if I have F major as the 1 chord, G major or G minor as the 2 chord, A minor, B flat, C. I'm losing the ability to talk, which means we may only have another 20 minutes left. Then D minor, right? It's like, all right, well, if I know all these chords, I mean, that's the whole spot. It's like, I just got to know what goes behind those. So if I'm like, all right, well, minor pentatonic is great because all the minor chords can do that. So it's like, that's a lot right there. Just in learning one shape. And then if you learn an arpeggio, and then, you know, goes behind each one of those chords. It's like you're learning the whole fretboard, and that's just kind of how I put the whole puzzle pieces together and stuff like that. But I know Cage helps people out a lot. I just kind of already had my system before I even was introduced to Cage. That's why I don't really think that way. But more power to the people who do it. Yeah, just kill, modes, keys, whatever. I think it's kind of a combination of everything for me. This is whatever. It's kind of a root note and then just branching off. It's again a lot of it is finding minor pentatonic. F. You probably see me if you're paying attention to what I'm soloing. I can just do anything in F. This is F to C. Where am I going? I'm not gonna. I would never do this. That's where I'm going. And that's right into minor pentatonic. Flub that one. So I always kind of get there, and it's like, all right, well then maybe I'll do something like that, right? But that's I'm still thinking around what I think of as like a gravity to that minor pentatonic that I can slide into my other shapes, which there's that arpeggio that we talked about, that major 7. If that makes sense. Maybe I was doing that way too fast for anybody to even understand, but yeah. That's what I'm saying. 100 chords, just the whole board, right? Yeah, that's Aaron. That's what's up. It's just that whole progression, just chord progressions and simple chords, right? We can do an even simpler version of solo and something. Let's take minor chords. Let's do all the minor chords. Let's do A minor, right? So we got. Tones, A minor, E, D, then A minor pentatonic, that's kind of just 3 minor chords, right? And like the notes that go along with them. You don't even have to know much more about that. You grew up near Schaumburg. What was your burb? My suburb was Barrington. My Barrington and Park Ridge, I guess, kind of. Those are suburbs of Chicago, if you don't know what we're talking about. But honestly, I don't really have like a ton of memories. I mean, that's kind of like I didn't like grow up there. Then I moved just around the Midwest, like West Michigan. I kind of feel like West Michigan is where I like grew up, you know, graduated high school and kind of stuck around a little bit and stuff like that. We still have 5 hours till last call, yeah? Thanks, Sean. Gotta go. Tom, thank you so much for hanging out as long as you did. That's awesome. Love talking to you guys. Colorado in the house. Oh, I love it. It was just there last week. My guitar is plugged into a Supro Black Magic Reverb. Such an awesome amp. I love that amp. Happy to rep the Supro brand whenever possible. We can do another song. Either or in its entirety? Oh my gosh. I could try this one. This is very Elliot inspired. I find myself again throwing down a bid I shouldn't win and wait for a reply, wondering where you are this whole time. You think you're clever, but you're not. I thought I saw something, turns out my eyes were crossed. So today I learned to walk away, seeing red, flags to wave me down and back to bed, if only for the night. Like I could have known I'm in the dark 'cause you can't pick up your goddamn phone. And who could live like this? Always connected, but over it. You think you're clever, but you're not. I thought I saw something, turns out my eyes were crossed. So today I learned to walk away, seeing red, flags to wave me down and back to bed, if only for the night. Tomorrow I'll be better, babe, and I'm sorry for the things I say, but you're such a bad texter. Oh, that was about my ex-girlfriend. Terrible texter. She's terrible at texting. Why was she so bad? That's tough. Oh, loving the guitar. Yeah, this is such a fun guitar, right? Love this guitar. How about A Touch of Grey? Oh, man. I don't know that song. MFN. Thank you for saying that from Sun Valley, Idaho. Very cool. I love that. I love that fingerstyle guitar sound, right? I got a lot of songs like that. Which I mean, when I record them, which is going to be this summer, I might do them differently, but acoustically they'll always kind of be like this. And I'm kind of counting this as acoustic. song called Holding Pattern. Around the ring, another steady trip around the ring. Never crossing, only circling. Knowing we agree. I tried to change my speed, but it doesn't really matter. We're in a holding pattern. Parallel, the same direction but in parallel. Magnets repelling and it's just as well. Drawing out the steps to skip. I push the pole to flip. All my goals and focus scattered and stuck in a holding pattern. And something tells me it'll be a while. Direction, always searching for direction. Fighting off a course correction. Anytime, anywhere. Just look up in the air. And in the meantime, we'll imagine life outside a holding pattern. That's a deep one. Good tone. Oh, thank you, Ed. Thanks for the kind words. New subscriber from Orange County, California. Thanks for sharing, playing, educating, and entertaining. Good stuff. Take care. Welcome to the party, Jimmy Ray Hawkins. Good to see you, man. Oh, Matt, thank you so much for stopping by. Appreciate all the great requests. It's like you're singing my life, man. Robert, I'm singing your life. When you perform out, do you stop for water once in a while? You would think so. Here's the funny thing. So I was, I somehow have the ability to not drink water for long periods of time. I'm like a camel. Banana Blondie was commenting on this last week. Cause we were looking at stuff in Denver and I just didn't need water. She's like, don't you need to drink? And I'm like, I'll drink later. I'll drink at night. Yeah, so I probably should stop for water. But I'll take it another 15 minutes or so, and then just pass out. I know some Nick Drake. What's your favorite progression? My favorite progression is a 6-5-1. So I think we talked about it a little bit earlier. So like in F, D minor, C, B flat, which people said was Sultans of Swing, which pretty much was. I think there was another guitar question. What do you think happened to Elliott Smith? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think he was. Some people think he was murdered. I don't know, man. I don't think so. He seemed pretty in a pretty bad way, Especially like the last shows that people went to, they seemed like it was kind of coming, which is really sad. So I don't think he was murdered. Maybe who knows? You know what I mean? Do I ever play solos? Like solos? What do you mean? Like solo shows or like just solos? Like guitar solos? Cause I can solo a little bit, Little Dragonfly. That's a good one. And that song Dragonfly. That's a fun one to play. What's up, DD? Dragonfly, you look so mean. 10 days of flooding, yeah, to come out clean. And we're supposed to follow you into the dark. When you're stuck in a corner, babe, holding court with your single file mind. Oh, I sang that an octave down because I didn't think I had it. Testify to the eight-sided star. If it makes you feel whole again before it tears you apart. And we're supposed to follow you into the light. When you're stuck in a corner, baby, holding court with your single file mind. Dragonfly. Oh, I had to hit my low power button thing. That's why it froze for a second there. Oh my gosh. Sean, your lessons have helped my guitarist write several awesome songs. Happy to help. Oh, Secrets in the Key of whatever are fire. Thank you. Oh, you've never heard the singing? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I can try some stuff. What songs have I not done yet? I haven't done that. Last live stream, I played this one for the first time. So this would be the second time I've played this song. Out of line, what would your mother even think? Our title set in disappearing. And if this were a competition, I would have the strongest will to win. And call my shot before the games begin. But I can't find a challenger. Up and down, the peaks and valleys take their place and fluctuate in unexpected ways. Out of sight, out of mind, I do my best to pick a lane, but she comes to me by many other names. In a sleep state, I'm always late to challenge her. Bottom line, it's all a setup, decks are stacked, and I shouldn't even waste my breath to ask, is any of this real or just an exercise to hold me where I am and keep the seat warm for a lesson? But I try. I try to be a challenger. Adeline, Adeline. That's the newest song. I wrote that one last week. What are we at? Do you do guest vocals? Like for what? Not really. It's usually just me by myself. You just finished your own 3-hour stream on Twitch where you played some of the worst guitar ever. Nice. Congratulations. Welcome to completing it. Dude, get the looper. That way you can rip some lead over the progression. That would rock. That one right there. Yeah, I've never tried soloing over this one. I don't even, so D minor, C, F, B flat. Yeah, that's a cool one. I could probably come up with something interesting for and then especially that other part. Is A minor to B flat minor 7. Yeah, that's interesting because I never even thought about how weird that is. Because if it's that's a 6, 5, 1, 4 in the key of F, and then we go to and then we go to 3, 4 and a half to the 6th chord. Yeah, so good ideas. You know what I mean? What are you streaming with? Just an iPhone. iPhone on my Wi-Fi. Amazing. It's the newest one. It's 14 Pro X. Amazing phone. It's ridiculous. I'm actually gonna do a video, maybe this weekend, maybe early next week, about the Shure XM88. It's like a little kit that comes with like a microphone, and it's like really, really cool. Sounds awesome. What do I use for drums? I use my drum kit for drums. If I'm tracking stuff, usually what I'll do is I'll open up Contacts from Native Instruments, and I'll just take like the Abbey Roads drummer and I'll build just a groove, right? Usually it's just like, kick 2, snare 4, kick 2, snare 4, just to have that as a metronome, like And then I'll track to that as a metronome, but then I mean, if it's my stuff, I'll try to replace it with real drums when I can, you know, right behind the camera. We got a drum kit there. I'm okay, you know what I mean? My favorite DAW is Logic. I run all my stuff through Logic. This is what I've known for a long, long time. I've been on Logic for, gosh, probably 12 years now. I started off on Pro Tools, I started off on Cubase for like, 6 months. Then got a little M-Box and taught myself how to record stuff on that. And then I worked at the Apple Store in Las Vegas, and I got a Logic NFR, and I've been on Logic ever since. Yeah, thank you. Looping is like gold for practicing, right? Yes, it is all I want to hear are the words of the song. Of that song? Yeah, thanks. You try to do that every night with the backing tracks using the pentatonic scale. Need to get a looper now. Yes, you definitely need to get a looper. Everybody needs a looper. I like the words to that song. Ooh, woo, woo. Yeah, it's a fun one to play. But it sounds like another one that has like... So it sounds a little bit too much like that. And that's another song I have. So even though it's in a different key, I feel like that's a stronger song, so I think I'm just gonna not do that one. What is your favorite scale? This one does sound like shaky, right? That sounds almost like a little too much like shaky, which is why I'm kind of dropping that one. Right? It sounds like what is it? It's kind of like Roll the Bones, right? Like, and so it goes, and so it goes. Right? Isn't that one that kind of sounds like him? Yeah. So ditching that song, but this one, I feel like this is a kind of. I feel like that's my style-ish. Or I could just steal from Shaky Grabs. Why not? Great guy to steal from. What's the joke? I missed it. Oh, where's the rap collab where you talk about kale smoothies and the homies? A bunch of nuns at the clubs. Rap collab? Man. Well, now that I know it's a joke, I'm less excited about it. I was stoked for it for a second, but damn, okay. I love it. Have people been texting me? Yes. Okay. Check. Pattern 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we're talking about Late July. That's that shaky song. Yeah, okay. Patterns. Someone asked what my favorite scale is. The major scale. It's funny. Like that's an interesting question. Is like, if let's talk about modes for a second, guys. And we'll take the 56 people who are watching live and cut this in half. Right? It's like, I don't think of the Lydian scale, okay? I just want to be perfectly clear about that. Like, let's talk about F Lydian, right? So I'm going to make chord progression in the key of C, as I am known to do, without using a C major chord, right? So maybe I'll do like F. Maybe so, then D. We'll do that. All right. So F major 7, D minor 7, then A. Okay, so it's like I can play the C major scale. that F Lydian? You tell me. A minor. Never have I once thought F Lydian. It's like, all right, what am I doing, right? Maybe you can hear the Lydian there. So it's like, all right, well, what scale was it? You know, that was all just playing the key. You know, it's like sometimes I was playing C major. Sometimes I was playing A minor. I feel so comfortable playing the A minor shape. Stairway to Heaven. Doesn't sound like Stairway to Heaven, right? Yeah. Or I could play the F Lydian shape. That's all the same scale. That's just the major scale. The chord progression dictates how it sounds. In my opinion, that's kind of how I think about stuff. Like, I just the modes and the shapes and stuff are great for like teaching your hand the forms, but then at the end of the day, when you're playing, like, I'm not even thinking of a shape. You know, I'm kind of letting my ear guide me. And it's like, is that a different scale than just the major scale? I don't know. Maybe Rick Beato would say it is. I just think it's the key. It's the key that I'm in, you know. If I want to get bluesy. But I would never do that. Would absolutely never do that, you know. What is the snap, crackle, pop going on? I don't know. If it's studio quality sound here, you know, it's just the phone, bro. I don't know. You're gonna head out soon. Thanks so much for the afternoon. Oh, okay, Aussie, nice. Wagon wheel. I don't know wagon wheel. It's so funny. It's like the only thing that everybody knows that, but somehow I don't know it. Yeah, maybe I should do like one more song. What should I play? Should I end it on Parador? I feel like I should end it on Parador. We gotta end it on an original. I feel like I could get going, but I could keep going, but it's like, how long has it been so far? It won't even say. Oh, up there. Oh, wow. Damn, it's been a while. It's been a while with no water or sleep. No, I'm not gonna play Stairway to Heaven. I'm gonna play a song better than Stairway to Heaven. And I'm a man of simple trade, moving things others made, of modest ship and sail, blown by the western gale. And then one day in a port of call, my better judgment took to fall to the ocean's flow, the cannonballs that fueled this revolution under Spanish sky. Through 16 sailors she caught my eye and tempted me to come swing by to make an introduction. I swear I'd seen that face before. Was it in my dreams or the troubadour singing of a beauty born to heal a war-torn nation? When she put a hand in mine and asked me for a little time to have occupy her mind from affairs not to be mentioned. We shared a kiss, yeah, maybe two, and spent the night as lovers do in a peridot beneath the moon. She told me of a secret, and she'd given me a false name, and royal blood flowed through her veins. Yeah, she was a runaway, and I her entertainment. I don't mind though, it's okay. We've all got a role to play. The next morning, a rude awakening. The palace guards forced out or to break in, searching for a highborn maiden laying by my side. When a turn in a gentle shade could not produce this girl to wake, she must have passed before daybreak. But at least she went out smiling. I said, wait, let me explain. But they came down on me like a heavy rain. Regained my wits before a king, and screaming fire and brimstone, and carried down to a dungeon's room, and through the bars the same bright moon, reflecting off the sea, and cellmates with a memory. My prize for this man's understanding, 7 days to the hangman's landing. I knew I'd seen that face before, both in my dreams and the troubadour singing of the Civil War and the characters within it. When I put a hand in mine, I thrust myself to the front lines. Now I'm paying for my crime of loving her completely. The 7 days quick turned to one, and on the eve my life was done. I heard someone from the other side urging me to step back. With a little work the war was gone, and a band of men, 12 strong, collectively burst into song, singing Viva la Republica under Spanish sky. A fugitive fled into the night, whose company was none too bright, yet better than the gallows. And so I joined a gang, no, rebellion's a better name, and we took our claim to a flying piece of fabric. But in my heart there's still a room in a peridot beneath the moon that I go back to all the time. Yeah, I go back to all the time. Yeah, I go back to all the time. There we go. It's the longest song I've ever written. Longest song anybody's ever written. But yeah. Oh yeah, sub, what's up? First time I've seen you tonight. I don't know if you were commenting earlier, but yeah, it's been a long night, everybody. I appreciate you for hanging out. 3+ hours is real stamina. Got you. Lily, thank you for joining too. Lily, I know you're in my same time zone, so you gotta get to sleep too. But like I said, that was awesome. I mean, I just want to say thank you because it's so cool that I can just kind of practice for 3 hours and you guys will hang out with me and kind of chill. So yes, hanging with the Seanster. Happy to do it. Definitely looking to do it a lot more. So if you guys have any requests, let me know. I got a video coming out tomorrow morning, which is, I think, kind of a cool little lesson that I put together. And please help me out by clicking the affiliate link and buying some strings and stuff from Elixir and Sweetwater and stuff. Because again, those guys by themselves help support me and keep the dream alive. So thanks so much, and I will see you guys on the